everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I am filming the week of June 8th. I think I am finally back on where you haven't seen any plan with me's that have been done ahead of time of this. Well, I filmed this forever ago. I filmed this in July, I think, but I just mean chronologically we're gonna be back in order now, which is a good thing. I'm gonna try and get as many summer plan with me's up as I can still, even though we are in September, which feels like fall to a lot of people, I know. Right here I'm just showing you the kit. It's from Jax Pepper. It's called Rainbows. I like the kit a lot. It was the first time I've ever used a Jax Pepper kit. I think I've bought, years ago I bought her kits, but she has reformatted a lot since then, and I don't know if I ever actually used them. This page I think was the one that gave me, that giant deco page, it gave me at first the most problems, and then it ended up being the most satisfying. So I used this kit for June. I wanted to use it in June because it is Pride Month. Well, obviously June is Pride Month, and I thought rainbows would be really fitting. I know rainbows, these kind of rainbows were having a trendy moment over the summer, still kind of now I think, but I just thought that they were very fitting for Pride Month. I know Tay loves them too. No, I'm kidding. Tay doesn't like them. Anyways, so I wanted to use this kit, and I thought that it was going to be a really easy kit to plan with. It's really it's a really good quality kit. It's a premium matte paper. Feels really nice. The stickers are cut well. It's very, I appreciate the graphic kind of design element that she puts into her kits. I feel like they're very well thought out in that way, and they're different, and I appreciate that. And I thought it was going to be really easy to use, but I actually ended up struggling a lot. And when I first did it and filmed it, I was I don't even like this at all, and I don't even think I'm gonna post it. And then as time went on, I was like, you know what, actually I really do like it. The first half of the week I don't love as much. I made some choices that maybe I didn't really know what stickers to pull in, what I was doing, or how I wanted to go with it. What, I don't know, sometimes I pick really soft and feminine stickers, and sometimes I pick more doodly stickers, and sometimes I end up using just a bunch of foiled icons, and I just didn't know what my vibe was for this week. I couldn't quite figure it out, and it kind of took until the second half of the week, or maybe Wednesday. It took until Wednesday to kind of figure out what made sense for me for this week, and then I ended up really liking it, so I decided I did want to post it, and now you're watching it now, I guess. What else was I gonna say about the kit? Didn't like it. June, rainbows. I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel so out of the flow of things just because I'm in my new apartment. I haven't filmed anything yet. I've been here for, I think, about a month, and we're still waiting for a second desk to for me to film on, or really for me to work on, because I want to have a separate desk from my work from home desk and my planner desk. I don't want to sit in the same spot all day long and have my work and my play combine at the same location. I don't think mentally that's a good thing for me. So but it's kind of got to the point where we still don't have what I need for the desk, so Stephen and I kind of rigged up my lights, and I'm just gonna try and film some stuff today, or this evening, and get back on track with some of these plan with me's as much as I can. I'm never totally on track. Someone commented on one of my videos and was like, this video is from May and it's August, and I was like, sorry. Get used to it though. Okay, so the sidebar, I just used a bunch of stickers from the kit, and then this I thought was really cute, layering the deco down here. I just layered 2 of the smaller rainbows from the kit, and then I layered some bows and some sparkles and hearts and whatever, just little kind of foil pieces over top, and I thought that actually turned out really cute. And then what else? Everything I've used so far I think is from the kit. The date dots are from my newest addiction, and I remember what I was gonna say earlier. Anyways, the June sticker is from Rose Colored Days. Okay, so on to Monday. I marked a lot of my meetings this week using these foiled quarter boxes from Sticky Bow Babies, who is Two Little Bow Babies, on YouTube here and on Instagram. She those are just, I think, really cute. And the watercolorness, like the colors match perfectly with the kit, and then the watercolor kind of like brushstroke just made a lot of sense to me with the watercolor like deco in the kit. So I liked that. And then I layered a bow from Nikki Plus 3 over top. I don't know how I feel about it. Again, like I couldn't tell what kind of icons I wanted to pull in here. So for laundry, I pulled in a like very doodly Hello Petite paper one, and then I put a Giving Girl bow over top it. And then for the voiceover, I pulled in a Harriet Wright Designs one. I just didn't know what I wanted to do, like what the vibe was yet. So it kind of took me a while to figure out. And then I also used a to-do header from the kit and a checklist I cut down from the kit, which I never do ever, but she included foil to-do headers, and I liked the font on them, so I was like, I might as well just try it, why not? And then here you can see me, those clouds were so big, they were giant, and I was like, what am I gonna do with them? They're huge. But I ended up cutting them down to kind of fit into the bottoms of some of the columns, just to kind of like finish them off. And then I layered a Sadie Stickers bow over, and I did that a couple times, and I don't know, I just think it looks really cute. It like made me feel like the columns were like up in the clouds or something. I don't know if that's cheesy, but I just liked how I layered that, like, or just kind of like the deco was too big, and I was like, I just need to figure out how to use it because it's so pretty. I don't want to waste it, and I liked it. So I also marked, okay, moving on to Tuesday, I had a maintenance visit at our apartment. I don't remember for what. I actually ended up changing that, how that looks here. And then I don't know how much I like this. This was like a little bit too much for me, but I layered all these stickers together to mark a Briogeo red bag, which is basically when the founder of Briogeo, she like did a like, normally at work we would be in person, and she'd come into our office and she would talk to us about her brand and her story and all of that, but we did it via Zoom, obviously, with working from home. That was really interesting. She is really cool. If you don't know anything about her, she is I think the youngest person to have a brand in Sephora, and definitely the youngest Black woman to have a brand in Sephora. Her brand got into Sephora when she was like 25, which is insane, and she's just so cool. She has this very natural hair care line, and it's very moisturizing, but whatever your hair type, you can use it. I have curly dry hair, but I don't have textured hair necessarily, and I use a ton of her stuff, so that was really interesting to listen to. I also marked some meetings that day, same way before, and then I worked really late this evening, so I used a scallop from, I think that's from Sweet Bella XOXO, and then I was just using a lot of these Crafts by Towie swishes. So I used one of those, and then I also marked going to bed early. Okay, so jumping in here really quickly, months after filming this, to talk through Wednesday because it got deleted. So I marked being up early for work with a cup from White Deer Stationery. The bow is from the Giving Girl. It's in the full box. I marked the meetings the same way that I did for the rest of the week. This is a piece of the rainbow deco, but I probably mentioned this already, but the deco is so huge in the kit. It was massive. So it was like way too big for me to use, which I liked because it kind of challenged me to cut it up a little bit to make it work for me. So I actually sliced this rainbow in half and then layered a Crafts by Towie squiggle over top, and I really like how it turned out. I made fun of myself for talking about the flow of stickers the other day, but I think that this just like kind of envelops the rainbow in a really nice flow, and that looked really good to me. We also had a noir call at work, which is the community at my work of Black employees, where they kind of talk through a lot of what their thoughts and feelings were about what my company could do about the Black Lives Matter movement. And then we had another call with, actually this is wrong, David Johns, I think is his name, who does a lot of activism for both like the intersection of Black and LGBTQ plus kind of civil rights movements. And then this, again, is just a piece of deco. This was a massive cloud from the kit that I just cut down and layered a Sadie Stickers bow over top to kind of finish off the column. All right, I'm filming this part of the voiceover again. So if I sound like it's confused, it's because I totally am. I just did the whole voiceover and then tried to upload it to my computer. I was like, wait, why did the last part not work? So here we are. Anyways, also I'm sorry about if you can hear that fishbowl noise. I know it was really exaggerated in that last clip that I did, which I actually did before doing this part of the voiceover. So I realized it was still really bad. I put a bunch of blankets and like my yoga mat and stuff on my desk to see if I could try to like help with that echo. I hope it's helping a little bit, but I apologize if it's not. I'm gonna try and figure out what that problem is. Anyways, okay, so back into the plans here. I marked that I had 5 meetings on Wednesday. That was like a very big, heavy meeting day, so I marked it bigger than the other meeting, how I marked meetings other days this week. I used, again, the rainbow layered with the Crafts by Towie swoosh or flourish or whatever you call it. And then I also am doing one down here. All of this stuff down here, voiceover, uploading a plan with me. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory, so what I was gonna say, and I apologize if I already said this in the first part of the video, but I think that when I said it last time, I said it in the second part of this third part. I'm confusing myself, so you're probably super confused. Anyways, I think I said it in this part of the voiceover that got deleted, but I was talking about how one of the reasons that this kit was so like difficult for me to work with, even though it's such a well done kit, is that if you were to flip through my planner, you would see that pretty much every spread, it has pink in it in some capacity, whether it's a light pink or a peachy pink or a mauve pink. It has some sort of pink in it, and it also all my spreads tend to have, or the kits I choose tend to have a lot of florals, and this kit didn't. And it's funny because I'm like, oh, it wasn't as like feminine as the kits that I normally pick out are, which to me that's so funny because it's like this rainbow peachy colored kit. Like most people would be like, that's so feminine, but it's not. It's a little different than the ones that I normally pick. So I think that's why initially I didn't love it, and then now looking at it, I'm like, no, I actually really like the style and it looks good, even though it's not like what I'm used to. So anyways, tangent. Okay, let's see. Friday I used the bottom half of one of the rainbows that I cut down to layer with Payday. That script is from Pineapple Design. I really like it. And then I marked filming and editing a video. Those scripts are from Designing San Diego, and then the planner is from Hello Petite Paper, and the laptop is from White Deer Stationery. And of course the bow, I use that same Giving Girl bow over top pretty much everything that I foiled in this spread. And then I also marked a Sephora order with a lipstick from the Pretty Pink Co. And then I also marked that Steven and I got Thai Farmhouse takeout this evening with a Crafts by Towie sticker. I don't know if Thai Farmhouse is like a chain or not. I thought that it was only where we lived, but then I feel like I saw someone, I want to say Denise maybe, of Paper and Milk, post about it on her Instagram stories, and it's very like recognizable on Instagram because it's very like Instagrammable kind of food. Like the rice is like bright blue and the drinks are super fancy and stuff, but I don't know. Let me know if you've ever been there or if it's specific to where I'm from or where I used to live. Okay, so on to Saturday, we actually spent the day in Napa. It was a birthday present from my family, and this was the first time that we like went and did something like outside of our family's houses, or like went to Tahoe or something. It was the first time we went to a restaurant, and like sat down and ate at a restaurant since COVID. I know I mentioned that we went to a brewery, but this was the first time we like went and like had a nice like sit down meal at a restaurant, and it was really nice. We were outside, we were like way more than we were probably like 10 feet away from the nearest people, and it felt really safe and good, and it was just kind of a nice way to like ease ourselves, begin to be like, okay, real life, gotta come to terms with it at some point. I mean, we're still not doing anything crazy, but yeah. So we went to lunch at Farmstead at Longmeadow Ranch, which is really great if you're familiar with the Napa area. And then we also picked up some wine at like our shipment of wine at the wine club that we're in. So let me know if you want to know about any of those stickers. I did like, again, doing that rainbow deco on Saturday, the one that I cut down and layered the Crafts by Towie squiggle with, and then I also cut one down at the bottom there, and I thought that looked pretty good. I also had layered, the wine glasses are from Miss Just Plans, by the way, and then I had layered the Giving Girl boxes. I did the same kind of thing on Tuesday. I don't know how much I like that layered over the clouds, but whatever. You try things and sometimes they don't work. Okay, so Sunday we just had a very lazy day. I think being out in the world was took a lot out of us for the first time. So I marked sleeping in. I just put on my newest addiction pillow over top of cloud from the kit. I just marked a lazy day. I didn't literally use any stickers besides the quarter box. I marked taking a bunch of planner pics this day with that same Sweet Bella XOXO scallop that I really like to pull in. I like to pull in the same scallops like that. I just find it makes the spread look more cohesive. And then the camera is from the Paper Blush Bar. I marked an Instacart order with a Hello Petite paper shopping cart, and then what is that called? Foiled heart is from Simply Watercolor Co. And then down here I'm just doing the same thing where I'm using a leftover piece of a cloud that I cut down, and I'm layering the Sadie stickers kind of bow over top to kind of finish off that box. So I'm realizing more and more I don't like to see the dotted lines at the end of boxes. I kind of like to cover that up if I can. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I hope that you like the spread. I know that I was super back and forth on it, but I think I do end up liking it. And also just thank you again. If you're still here, I appreciate your patience with me being behind on my Plan With Me videos. It's been a weird and crazy summer with the moving and traveling a little bit, even though it's not a lot. But yeah, so I do appreciate that, and thank you so much for sticking with me. So I think that is all for me. Thanks again for watching, and that's all. Bye.